Good morning, friends. This is Sriharsha from Crazy Money with Sri. Today is 24th of November, and let's see what's happening in the market and how you need to be prepared for today. If you're not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe this channel, like this video, and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. So let's get started, guys. Let's see how actually things have worked yesterday. Yesterday, the market has made a negative sign. If I have to tell you, it opened positive, but it couldn't hold on. Then it went down quite a lot, and then again it tried to recover to the larger extent. But if I have to look at the technical charts, the Indian market, bank nifty had shown negative divergence in the chart. The strength is coming down. The same thing has started happening even with the nifty part right now. So it's better for us to book profits and wait. At this point of time, even now, we don't clearly see a reversal pattern as such, but there is some danger signals which is suggesting us to stay away from the market at least for the time being. And we may see some kind of reversal patterns coming in henceforth. And though the momentum is still strong, and there is a possibility even today we may try to test 13,000 also. But see, on the option front, if I have to look at, 13,000 is going to act as a very strong psychological barrier. And there could be shorting which could happen at the higher level. And if I look at what is happening in the futures, exactly at 13,000, we are seeing some amount of sell off which is coming, but that cannot be taken for granted, because many times what happens is this may fail. So momentum is still strong. So we cannot actually decisively say that the reversal has happened at this point of time. The say bank nifty is also has lost their strength, but at the same time they are also being quite resilient. So at this point of time we can only see that the market may still be in a range of 12,800 at the lower end, and 13,000 at the higher end. So market may still move in a range, and once that range is going to get shifted, probably then we may see some changes happening, because still at least this Thursday we may be in this range itself. I don't see any too much of upside or a downside, because market has been quite resilient, and bulls have been in control for this entire series. So I don't think they will be easily giving up on their strength. And bears have actually maintained their highest open interest on 13,000 call from the beginning of the month. So they may try to hold on, but let's see if there is any changes going to happen. It may happen either on Thursday, or if they can hold on Thursday, then we may see any changes only on the Friday. So any big movements may be happening on Thursday, Friday. At this point of time, probably whatever is going to happen is going to be more of a sideway kind of a market, and it is better for us to stay away from this kind of market. And if there is any changes, see, right now what has happened is there is a negative divergence, and many times actually this can change also. What we call as reverse divergence can also happen. So don't worry if you don't understand these words. The whole thing is, right now we are seeing a danger signal, but the danger, is it going to happen, will it not going to happen, is something which time only has to tell. So right now, there's no point in speculating things. Let's look at what is happening in the US market. US market was quite volatile because, as you know, all the markets are in a highly overbought kind of a situation. So there was actually a good amount of bonds which had come. Then there was a good amount of sell-off which came, and then again the market was able to overcome all the selling pressure and started moving higher. Now, looking at this, there is a possibility that it may try its best to test its all-time highs, and if it can sustain that, then probably it can make new highs also. but the strength there also has actually come down. We need to see how actually things will work. Right now, all the markets are looking more on the sideways kind of a thing. So there's nothing which we can conclude that decisively market is going to either go up or go down. Probably neither of them is going to happen. So the battle between the bulls and bears are happening, and whoever is going to win that battle, we may see the trend to get emerged. At this point of time, there is no clear trend which is getting emerged. See, from the point of view of buying, see, at this point of time, buying is not making sense because all the valuations are too expensive and selling is not becoming profitable. So, in this kind of a situation, as I mentioned to you yesterday also, better to stay away from the market. Don't do anything. When you don't do anything, at least you will save that capital of not trading. See, every day is not a trading day, and it is better for us not to trade. So, in that way, actually, things will be in a much better control. So, and what I have been telling you in um the gold, silver, in the commodity section, what we could have seen, see, the crude is still trying to maintain its strength, but gold and silver have lost their strength and they are continuously trying to calm down. They have broken that important support we had of 1850. So psychologically 50,000 on the Indian market, the gold has actually broken. Now, from here, we may head towards the 40,000 rupees range in the Indian market. And in case of the world market, probably we are heading towards 1700, 1750 kind of a range in terms of gold. And in silver, we may head towards this 21,000, sorry, $21 range. So that probably could come to, for the Indian market, if I have to see 60,000, once it breaches, probably we may start heading towards 50,000 or 40,000 for silver. So there could be a good amount of sell off which could happen in gold, silver. So the major support is got broken. So we need to be very careful. So gold, silver may turn more on the negative side from here onwards. And so this is still sideways, and if it is going to uh, move out from there, actually the market may turn negative. At least in the Indian market scenario, I'm actually seeing the divergence, but still we cannot conclude anything because strength is still there, bounce backs are still coming. So we need to be careful, because even though the negative divergence is there, we may head towards the 13,000 mark. We may actually test that, and after that we need to see how actually things are going to work, whether we will see a lot of profit booking happening, or from here the new trend is going to emerge and still it will become more stronger. We need to see. For that, actually bank nifty has to get back into form. Bank nifty has taken a little backseat, so there is a little amount of strength which is needed from the bank nifty. If bank nifty can take the strength and try to give support to nifty, then probably we may move much more higher from there. But bank nifty has started showing the divergence and it is trying to correct from here. And if that is going to happen, then actually it may be a little difficult for Nifty to hold on. And as I was talking to you about Reliance also, Reliance tried actually moving higher, but still it was not clearly able to sustain things. So we need to wait and watch what is going to happen with Reliance. Reliance will be able to hold on to these prices, or will it still start coming down? So we need to be a little careful and wait and watch kind of a situation is there at this point of time. Because see, Nifty and banks, sorry, Reliance and banks, if I combine this itself will contribute 50% of the index weightage. So that's something which is very interesting. Pharma and IT are still trying to hold on, but there is a more of sideways to negative only there also. So the corrections could come, as it can always come. But the corrections, how strong will be the corrections, or will it be a meager correction, is something which has to be seen. Because IT and pharma may still be more on the sideways kind of a thing rather than getting into any serious kind of a correction, because they are quite resilient and quite strong throughout. Even with the COVID, there is no big effect on them and they may still thrive. Only thing is now Reliance is little on the weaker side, but that's perfectly fine because it has moved quite a lot. But once it is going to get some strength, then probably we may start seeing some good amount of movement happening even at the index front. So we will be closely waiting and watching what is going to happen. Probably we may move more in the sideways trend, and as I have been telling you earlier also, we may be more on the sideways, and after the sideways probably market may still again start moving on a higher side. So that is something which is an interesting thing to watch, and so at least for this expiry which is going to happen on this Thursday, market may still be in a range, and only if any new trend can get emerged, it can only happen on a Thursday or probably on a Friday. I Until then I am not seeing the market moving anything far higher or lower than this 12,800 to 13,000. We may range in this particular thing only. We may not move anything higher and lower. We may actually be consolidating in this particular range, and if we can hold on to this and we start actually moving higher, then probably something really good can happen. And looking at the world market also, they are giving some strength, so let's see how things are going to work. But if weakness is going to happen in the world market, then it will be a little difficult task, because right now the strength is still there. And the vaccine news, one after the other vaccines are actually showing some or the other positive news. So probably the trend may still be on a sideways note at this point of time. And but all the data is showing that sooner or later we may head towards a correction or a sideways consolidation kind of a movement, because for the market to gain further strength, that is something which is very very important. So the consolidation may happen, but the overall trend is very 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 bullish. So overall trend is bullish. We may even if we see this consolidation, so stock specific, there could be some amount of sell off which could happen, but overall index may not move down too much is what I can see, because the trend has been intact and probably will continue to be intact. Even if it is going to correct, it will actually be slow way of correction. It may not be able to do any high fast way of correction, because that's how the whole index is. And right now all the negative factor of the COVID is completely gone from the overall market. So that's how actually things have been functioning. Okay, guys, if you have liked this video, just go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and hit on the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. In case you are not a part of my Telegram channel, go and join Crazy Money with Tree Telegram channel so that you will get all the latest notifications. And you could see my training on the professional traders, pro traders. I have started Pro Traders a trading system platform. This is actually yesterday we have this first episode which I have actually given it out for completely free, so that you get a glimpse of what exactly is going to happen, how exactly the training is going to be. And if you like this, it's going to be just 499 rupees. Go ahead and join that particular program, and you can see a dramatic shift in the way you do trade. And this is something which is going to be drastically changing the way you work in the stock market. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great and profitable day. Thank you very much.